Good morning, students. We are going to start the fourth part of our video, that is transportation in plants and animals. And in today's topic, we are going to talk about the transportation in plants. Last time we talked about the transportation system, or you can say excretory system in animals. Today we are going to talk about the transportation system in plants. In plants, transport of food, water and minerals takes place through the special tissues called as the vascular tissues. So first, what is a tissue? It is a group of cells which performs a specialized functions. As in the lower classes you have studied, this is the cell. When one or two cells join together, it forms the tissues. Okay? It forms the tissues. When all the tissues join together, they forms the organ. Okay? And when all the organs join together, they forms the organ system. So here we are talking about the tissues, which is a group of cells which performs a specialized function. So the vascular tissue is of two types, that is the xylem and phloem. So we are going to talk about the functions of both. So the roots have root hairs which absorbs the water and minerals from the soil, and after the absorption from the root hairs, this is transported through the xylem tissue. Okay, it transports it to all the parts of the plant. So what we can say, xylem helps in the transportation of water, minerals from the soil with the help of the roots. Okay, and what is the function of the phloem? The food which is prepared in the leaf, that food is transported to all the parts of the plant. So in other words, what we can say, xylem transports the water and minerals and phloem transports the food prepared by the leaves. So vascular tissue is responsible for the transporting water and nutrients and sugars throughout the plant. Okay, and it also helps to provide the physical support for the plant's body. Even the plant is able to stand firm, it is because of the vascular tissue. It provides the mechanical support or the physical support, you can say. So the xylem vessels that moves the water and minerals from the roots to the rest of the plant. It is the xylem. What is phloem? The vessels that moves the starch and sugar. Why we are saying starch and sugar? Because during the photosynthesis process, the formation of starch is there and the formation of sugar is there. Okay. From the leaves, because the photosynthesis process occurs only in the leaves, majority in the leaves, and from the leaves it is transported to various parts of the body. So you can say this is the diagram for the xylem in which the water and minerals is moving up. And here from the leaves, the prepared food is transported to the other parts of the plant. Okay. So this is the functions of the what? Vascular tissue, in which we studied about the xylem and phloem. So what is the xylem transport? Xylem carries the water and nutrients up from the roots to the leaves, and it does not expend energy. Okay, so you can see water and minerals, how is it moving in upward direction? It is one way, like the movement is always in the upward direction. Okay, so for example, the water lost by the transpiration, as you all know, during the transpiration process, the leaves release the water into the atmosphere. So because of that, it causes a suction. Okay, suction effect, or you can say the pressure. So once the water is lost from here, automatically it will pull the water from the roots in the upward direction. Okay, this is called as the suction pressure through which the water is pulled in upward direction, or you can also call it as the transpirational pull. Okay, xylem and phloem, again, these two are the vascular tissues. It is responsible for the water movement, water and minerals movement, and it is responsible for the transport of nutrients produced during the photosynthesis. And yes, phloem, in phloem there is two-way movement, in upward direction also and in downward direction also. But in xylem there is only the upward movement. What is transpiration? It is the process by which plants gives out the water through the stomata in the leaves. The evaporation of the water from the leaves produces a suction pull, as I told you, which can pull the water to the great heights in tall trees. As you can say, okay, due to the loss of water, due to the transpiration, it creates the suction pressure. Then due to it, absorption of water and minerals occurs from the roots. Then it moves in the upward direction, and there is the ascent of sap. So in this way you can say, okay, transpiration occurs, suction pressure is created, and the upward movement occurs. Okay, so this is it. This is the thing which have been discussed over here. It is the one-way movement, it is the two-way movement. So that's it all for today. So that's it all for the chapter as well. So I hope you must have got the answer, and I hope you must have understood the chapter. So we'll be meeting up in our next video with a new chapter. Till then, bye bye everyone.